Good job, kid. You bought a video game. What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. I don't know. You see this? I don't know.
Wrong! You see, this is what you do. You open the case, take out the disc flash cartridge, put it inside of your game console of choice, realize you're playing something stupid like Runbow, have an existential crisis, and cry. Whoa! Game boxes! Check it out! You buy a video game and the first thing you see of it is its front cover. Then you look at the spine, because that's how it's gonna look on the shelf with all of your other stupid games. You see, this is what really makes me happy when buying a brand new video game. Just seeing the box for the first time itself. Sure, I think of what the game is going to be like, but still, it's a magical experience to me. Before the internet and things like Nintendo Power, video game cover art was really the only form of knowing what the game you just bought for your dumb kid was going to be like. What was this brand new adventure into the video game world you were about to experience? Well, just like everything that ever existed ever, that backfired sometimes and gave us covers that left us utterly confused with no elaboration. A great example of this is with Atari. Back when Atari was still kicking, they didn't just take a screenshot from one of their games and blast it on the front cover, no. They instead went for a prettier hand-painted art piece showcasing what was supposed to be going on in the game that they were buying. Keyword being supposed.
Oh my god, I get it.
This kind of thing turned off people from Atari, mainly because of the game covers catfishing you into buying something completely unrelated to the front cover. Either that or most Atari games stunk. Okay, all Atari games stunk. Yeah, I get Atari was primitive compared to today's standards, but later along the line, Nintendo just took the sprites from their games and plastered them on the front covers so the consumer knew what they were buying. This may have been way more boring, but at least it conveyed exactly what the games were about. The Super Mario Bros. Cover always perplexed me though. Why is it showing Mario ramming face first into a wall and falling into a pit of lava? That's not my Mario!
It's a me, an idiot!
Then again, Nintendo Power was around during this time, and articles showcasing new games popped up from time to time, showcasing the reader what the game looked like and how it played. Now, I may not own a single issue of Nintendo Power myself, but looking at the scans of it online really makes me mad I missed it all. Box art became a totally different beast in the 90s with consoles like the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. The art with these two consoles is really where I think video game box art really shined. Everything here just looks gorgeous and Everything here looks gorgeous, and no more are consumers not gonna know what they're buying. With any better hardware, this made having gorgeous and detailed box art more justified. Unfortunately, this form of artwork was slowly but surely dying as consoles like the PlayStation and Nintendo 64 rolled into the market. This generation of consoles really didn't have good box art at all and aged like hot garbage. You look at the box of Gex and your eyes puke. Most of these boxes are practically screenshots from the game with all the poorly aged 3D models and junk. While box art using this sort of basis was really ugly looking at this period of time, box art really did evolve over time and made everything look a bit nicer using this format. But why was it always Japan who got the better art? I don't know. It's Japan. Look at Mega Man 2. In America, we got some 80s sci-fi protagonist holding a pistol on the Flash, and in Japan, they got this gorgeous poppy art showcasing all of the major characters in front of Dr. Wily castle. This looks cool. This brings us to a weird thing that America just does for some reason, changing the box art. If an American company gets a game sent their way that they don't think will sell based upon its box art, they'll change it in order to better suit the target audience. Welcome to America, the country where Kirby is and sometimes American-made games end up having the most ugly and generic box arts in order to potentially increase sales by making others appeal to something that they're familiar with. Borderlands 1 thought America liked weirdly lit models. But hey, all that really matters is what the box art is on, the box!
This changes everything.
Game boxes are an entirely different beast in and of itself. More modern games have much more of a standardized look to them compared to retro consoles, what with all the cardboard, jewel casings, plastic, and whatnot.
Trash!
However, sometimes consistency is a detriment when you have a Nintendo Switch collection. Ugh! I hated how this looks in my collection. It's the most boring white Arial font text I've ever seen upon a gigantic red wall that is just painful to look through. Sometimes I forget what Switch games I even own because of the blinding red wall distracting me from reading the names of the games on the shelf. Take the GameCube covers, for example. These are how you design a box to hold a game. Durable plastic, pretty art, a consistent box art template. I take back everything, this is terrible.